Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing some peg hunting, my first peg hunting on the channel, where today we are at the local Walmart in West Valley. Today we are going to be looking for all sorts of, see what we have here. Nothing very exciting on these main lines, which is unfortunate. Up next we have this Silver series. We have the Volkswagen SP2 in black from the new series. I do have the CRX in the set, but I don't have the SP2. Let's see here. We also have the Gasser, and we also have this really nice Gasser in green and black. That one's nice, but I'll see those again. Up next we have these Pontiacs. We have the 1984 Pontiac Firebird. The GTO Judge in green, which is nice, and the 2006 GTO, which is also nice. Nothing much on the Spider-Man cars here, which is unfortunate. I'm not a fan of this Volvo 850 at all. The only really big one I do like this yellow Aston Martin, but I already have this one. I'm looking for the other ones in the set, especially that Jaguar and the Speedtail. Anyways, what am I gonna get today? As much as I do like this Firebird, I don't really need it right now, and it's not really in my budget. I do like this Gasser and this SP2, but I don't need it. Anyways, that's it for this stop. Now, on to the next one. After I tell other West Valley City Walmart in the city, and I did find this really cool car. This Ford RS200, but it has paint chips all over the packaging, and I don't really have much time to film because there are other people in the aisle, so yeah. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have some of these already in the house, which I unfortunately can't film in due to the state of it. But I do have this nice Formula 1 car. It took me ages to find it though. Okay, we've got Drift Box. Ooh. Hang on a sec. This one is pretty cool, but I already have it. Not much going on here for Silver Series. Some of the same sets are here. This Ford Maverick's kind of boring. We do have some of the same ones. They do have some of the SP2s and the Gasser. The one I'm looking at is this Ford. I don't collect premiums, but the Silver Series ones are pretty cool, so yeah. This one's pretty nice. Anyways, people are currently loading stuff right now, so I have to stop recording for privacy reasons. Anyways, that's all for this one, and I'll see you at the next stop. It'll be the West Valley City Target. Alright guys, we are at the West Valley City Target, and today we are going to be looking for some really special cars here, if there are any here. Let's begin. We've got this Mini Cooper here. What else? Oh, Batmobile. What's this old one doing right here? It's from last year. Also, there's some spring ones right here. I do have this Ford Escort at home. It's just not in collection yet. Wow, this Ford Escort is quite more common than I expected. Let's go to the other side. Right here. What's this? I like this Audi. This one's cool. This birthday cake car is pretty cool. Holy crap, look at all these Hot Wheels. Wow. Wow, that's insane. Plus they got the good track. The new system isn't that great. I tested it out once, but it didn't really work that well for some of the other cars. Peg warmers. The Autozam car. By the way, I do have Autozam. Paddle driver's cool. RX3 peg warmers. Well, this. What the heck? This is a weird Honda. Wow. Oopsie. This one's sitting on the ground. We've got some Hondas here. Now, what is that Ford GT I want? This was one we haven't seen before, the Dodge 330. Oh, sorry, I'm holding it at a bad angle. What is this? The egg? Heck no. Start. Rambo. Mustang. This Mustang's okay. We've got these ones. Audi R8. This is a pretty pink Corvette. But oopsie, we've got a mainline Ford Sierra. I do not see a Civic or the Super Ford Sierra, so basically, yeah, I'm moving on. I also gotta make it to a therapy appointment, talk therapy. Anyways, moving on. Alright, we are over here at the Dollar Tree in Sandy, Utah, and there are pegs, which is unfortunate. I mean, there is a bone shaker. This pink Dior is cool. Sorry, I keep getting the camera angles wrong. Gotta film quick because someone's coming. I do like this green Pagani. Pretty sweet. RX3, Mazda, couple Sierras, there's a Honda. I like coming here because there's so many I like to be around it, so that works here. I like this Aston Martin Vantage. Lots of track right here. Let me get down. What is this? Three-wheeler? Yeah, that's better. Nothing's around here. There's a Mustang, a boat, this Batmobile boat, which is very weird. No 4GT treasure. Alright, nothing here. On to the next one, y'all. Rock on. Okay, so we are over here at the Walmart here in West Jordan, Utah, and today we found some pretty interesting cars. Mainlines, not so much on the pegs or in the dump bin, but I did come across a few cars that looked pretty strange. G case and H case. Isn't that crazy, y'all? That is insane. Oops. Doesn't look like much is on these pegs that is exciting. Although this pink truck is pretty funny, nonetheless. Silver Series, they've got a ton of stuff here. I'm gonna lay my stuff there. Ooh, here's that Speedtail I was looking for. Pretty dang cool. My nose is a little stuffy, so you might hear some noises in the background. Oops. I just finished getting clothes for prom, so yeah, I have to do something. I do like this Jaguar and the Speedtail from the Summit Surge. More of these other ones, these Volvos, Mustangs. Gosh darn it. What the heck is going on here? We've got Aston Martin, Fiat, Ford, and some Spider-Man cars. Behind here they have some Spider-Mans. Forgot to show this one in the last shot. This one's a pretty sweet car. It's pretty interesting. Color shifters. Oops, sorry. Ignore my finger. Nothing too exciting there. Got the Jaguar, which is nice, but I'll see it again. I do like the Speedtail, but I don't need that one either. More Speedtails. Ooh, here's the Pontiacs. Bonnevilles. I like this song, but I need to make sure there's no copyright going on, or else I'll get in huge trouble. Do like this Firebird, but I don't need it. Hold on. Where's the It's back there behind me. I might need to cut this out if YouTube calls me to. Like this Speedtail. Ooh, I do like this Mustang also. And this blue Camaro also, which is pretty sweet. I don't need the Impreza or the Fleetline, which is here. I don't need the Maxima. Okay, I'm gonna have to put... Sorry about that. Something happened in the background. Oopsie. I'm gonna have to turn down this music. I do like those three cars. What's the deal with this Fleetline? It's very weird. So what am I gonna get, y'all? We do have the Batmobile, the Mach speeder, which is pretty cool, and the mail truck, which is also nice. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Camaro. Also, there was this Avatar car here, but I don't need it. I'm probably gonna get these 3 plus. Should I get the Firebird? Hang on, I'm gonna have to pause so I don't get a strike. There's the Ford van, which I mentioned in the last clip that I like. I might have to get this Camaro eventually, but I think I should get the Firebird this time from the last clip. So yeah, anyways, that's all. So basically, subscribe, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hang on 1 second. Rock on. Getting home from a Target and from my grandma's house, and I found these 5 cars. This purple Mazda monster truck, this Ford Lowboy in blue, it's pretty nice. This weird one, but it's older, the Fiat Beast of Turin, the Ford F-150 Lightning SuperTruck, and the El Segundo Rallye in black. This one is pretty cool. Anyways, I'm home, and I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, let's go.